Try to be like your father. Being is not to regret, but to re-regret. Be the first person ever to dismiss what others see as undismissible. Keep your eyes closed. Think about that old proverb, wisdom is to be feared. Try to think about the very old proverb, with all-encompassing struggle comes all-encompassing disease. You have the potential of becoming a manipulative whore. Rid yourself of your wardrobe. Remember to say to yourself, my existence is pointless. Worms are as smart as inanimate objects. Any individual who embraces sleep embraces a long life. Without self-annihilation there can be no secrecy. Keep your eyes closed. Can you feel how your testicles are breathing together with what you had for dinner last night? You can be a human. Squeeze your belly button inwards. Pay attention to how your cheeks are tingling. Entertain the idea these words of wisdom. The self-respect means nothing without the moment you wake up. You cannot allow ideas to make money off of your muscles. Remember the ancient Buddhist wisdom, with adventurous head comes adventurous memory. Ignore how your eyelids are disconnecting from your teeth. The nicest is yet to come.
Okay. Got a little bit of bleed in the green screen, and I'm too lazy to fix it. I think I'm just gonna scroll it off. I just fixed it mostly, but there's a little tiny bit on the edge there that it doesn't reach, which pisses me off. I probably should just be more judicious in my cuts on the sides there, but for the mask, but I am not. Well, Yoko, how you doing tonight? Cool, thanks for dropping something in there. We're gonna look at that right away here too, as we do. I'm gonna do one versus. A lot of people watching Mario Maker today, which is really cool. Maybe all the news did bring a lot of people back to Mario Maker. That makes me happy. Mayoko, thanks for dropping something in there. At least I really hope that's the case. Mario Maker's been slowing down a lot. It's been a little sad. All right. Oh man.
Oh no!
Ugh. Luigi got a key and died? Nope, he proceeded. Yeah, you're an idiot, Toad. This is a dumb level. We should really be going in the door. Oh my god, it's a nut. Yikes. Oh, yikes.
Oh no!
I hate multiplayer. Leggy at least. That's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was the level.
Made it!
There's almost for sure cheese in the level. That's stupid. Oh, there totally was. Yeah. You held onto the nut. You could have skipped a ton of that. Oh, not even. You could have just damage boosted up the stupid... Oh, yeah. What a dumb level. Dumb level. Dumb person. Right. Esports. I was just going to say, it looks like we're not giving the cats treats before we get started, but now it looks like we are. Bud's looking at me like he's really disappointed. He's just flopped over. Do. Back out of there. Oops. The fuck did I just do? Set my controller on my mouse and it wiggled a bunch of stuff. Alright. No, I was wrong. Why are you being like this? There we go. Do the do. Oh, we will. Belend, thanks for dropping something in there. But first, you have to watch a bunch of cats eat stuff. And then, you know, a bunch of other people's levels. Okay. Oh, he moved. He was flopped over being all cute. Okay, let me get the thing ready here. Sorry. Enjoy these dark areas. Oop. Sorry, accidentally froze the camera. Oh, and I can see that there's a dot on screen. I'm going to wipe that off. Wipe. Okay, let's put some treats in some cats. Pud, are you excited? Yeah? Crackers, are you excited? Pud, here, look, it's a treat. I'm sorry, Crackers, can you say that again into the microphone? Not you, Pud. Pud is much smaller than Crackers. Despite how long he tries to look whenever he's on camera, he's very small. He's letting me pet him. As soon as he's in frame, he's like, no more. But he doesn't let you pet him while he's eating stuff. He's not, oh, he tolerated it for a sec. Crackers doesn't care. You could like get in his business. I picked up his back legs while he was eating at the food bowl after I filled it. He doesn't care. Crackers, lick him. No, he doesn't want to. Jump. He got right in there. Okay, come on. Together. Yeah, Pud looks big in the camera, but it's just because he keeps trying to horn in front of the other one. This one, this little orange guy, he's all of 9, maybe 10 pounds. Now I haven't weighed him in a little while. This one, he's 18 pounds. Crackers, don't lick me. Your dirty tongue, swallow first. See? Crackers doesn't not care. He does not care at all. Pud gets winky when he thinks you might touch him. When he becomes aware of thinkers. Natalie, how you doing tonight? What cat? He loves to get pet, but he reacts like that all the time. He gets spooked. Pud, you coming? Yeah, there we go. Now lick. Yes, good. Crackers was licking him. Box, how you doing tonight? Blorp. Itty blorp boop the squishy. Is that a cat's name? Are you naming cats? Ex of mine got some new cats. Right before, right after, right around when we were splitting up. And I named them Spaghetti and Meatballs because they were constantly on top of each other. It's a Magic the Gathering card, and then I just chose the descriptor word. Good. Crackers, seriously? You forgot how to eat. Both of you are bad at this. Okay, for Crackers, let's take it home. A little more for Pud. A little more for Crackers. Come on. Hey. Crackers. You got eye bald spots. Look at this. Why you got less hair right here, Bud? Right above your eyeballs. Why do you have little eyeball bald spots? Pud's here to bite it, too. No, he's not. He's not into biting it. Pud, we're going to try and get you before you go. Oh, man. I gotta be ready. I gotta have it in my hands ahead of time. No? Okay, fine. He's like, don't put that in front of me. You sprinkle that on top of my head. I'm a professional. I take my drugs to the forehead. All right. Well, that's AI prompt. I didn't see that in a little window on my phone. I wonder if it knows it's a magic card. I think that, well, I mean, the training data should have magic cards in it. How do eat? Bad. Eat bad. Oh, AI stopped. Hold, please. Your patience is appreciated. I gotta go start it. That laptop had been on for 50 days. And needs to be rebooted. Just once in a while. I just heard Cracker sneeze, just so y'all are aware. You can see the blob of catnip on Cracker's head in the tiny camera. Yeah, he'll shake it off. He'll wiggle his head till it comes off. Eventually, he might get to licking his paws and then wiping his head, but he's really lazy. Right. Stable diffusion. Came off when he seized. Excellent. Oh, and now he's licking it off of his beard, probably. let's get that first level code typed in here. J61, J87, 40H. Right. AI idiocy should be up. Oh, is it not 148? Oh my god. Lesson learned. Don't forget things every single time. Pick whatever. Okay. It is 148. Why is it being dumb? AI might be broken. Broken to fix right now. Still port 9000. Yeah, not responding. Weird. Got 148. Yeah, nope, being dumb. Being dumb about something. No, I'll have to come back to it. Guess who gets a refund? You. It's you, Box. Refund. Oh, it is back for the drugs. He's looking right at Crackers like he is the drugs. Good. Something's busted. I will come back to that after stream. It's not communicating for some reason. I don't know why. Loop 10 seconds. 1 clear out of 20. Okay. I could just kick Bud in the face. I missed it. It's nice that they're both doing drugs together. I have 10 seconds as well. Oh, wow. We're doing something here. Okay. And you're making me go left? That's illegal, right? Oops. Okay, so I need to get in there fast. And Pud's gone again. Oh, that was cool. Oh, except I missed it. Yeah, cool setup. That flows better than you'd think once you actually get in there. I still kind of hate going left right away. Kind of disorienting through the door, but I mean, lots of arrows. Oops. Oh, good. Good, the instant replay on the kick. Where is it? Hey, don't play it. Don't play it immediately. Pop up the link. Just gonna pull it up. There. Drugs. He's looking right at. There we go. Here we go. Oh, it is back for the drugs. He's looking. Yeah, he gave him a little bop in the face. Oh, it is back. Bud got a little too close to his ass, I guess. Oh, it is back for the drugs. He's right in the face. Oh, it is back for the drugs. He's looking right at. Good. Good. Good catch. Whack. Oh. That's pretty cute. Right before stream, I donned some gloves, grabbed some paper towel, and pulled some goddamn dingleberries off of Crackers, because he does not take good care of himself sometimes. So he's probably pretty sensitive about his butthole right now, because I was just yanking hair out of it. But you know, if he didn't want me pulling dirty clumps off of him, he could get rid of those dirty clumps himself, the little fucker. He's gross. Yeah, he does have Bud. I don't know if Bud wants to do that. Bud's got short hair. I missed the door. I'm tired today. But I also feel like we kind of got the whole thing that one time. I'm either pressing right too early or somehow I'm not holding long enough, but I'm holding jump. Kitty Mochi gets Rosie to do that for me. Yeah, a dog would. Oh, okay. So I need to actually wait for the landing to start holding right, but I'm guessing I need to start holding right at that exact second. That feels tight. Gamer's Room. Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Get there. Yeah, that's really awkward. Maybe I hold left on the jump and then lean into the spring? The expectation there is a little awkward. I'm guessing that's what you want the player to do? It doesn't seem like I can just hold left. Oh, maybe I can hold left into the spring? We'll see. Awkward. Yeah, okay. Seems like that can work. Just awkward. Yeah, cats are gross sometimes. I know Crackers knows how to take care of himself. He cleans himself all the time. He just gives up. He's like, nope, don't want to lick poop. Yeah. Secret key? Good place to die. I got Pretendo set up this morning, a little bit last night, and then finished it this morning. Actually getting connected is insanely easy. You literally just change your settings in your Wii U. Change your DNS settings. Like, you go to your network connection and just change one setting. Setting up the Pretendo account took longer. Sports. Not too long by any means. I found this today. I can get a loop. That's kind of addicting. I want to make a longer level. I'm glad this was short. If it was longer, I'd be sad at it. I miss the... every time I get it right, I miss the bonk. I miss the on-off switch, so I don't understand what I'm missing there. That's really annoying. Just got KC set up 5 minutes ago? Yeah, it's crazy easy. The Pretendo guys responded to me on Twitter. Currently you can upload levels to essentially a fresh server. But the old levels are not there. They will have a separate read-only server for old levels that will exist at some point, which will be a little annoying, but it'll basically just be switch connections. Squink, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in there. Oh. But yeah, it's crazy easy to get Pretendo going with just the DNS settings without doing any mods or any homebrew shit. I'm pretty sure homebrew is really easy on the Wii U as well, but a lot of times telling people that is a lot. Okay, the hit on that sucks. Oh, fuck you. Don't do tight timers. Don't do tight timers. The loop works pretty well. It's a little tough to hit the on-off block, and even when I hit it, it felt like I didn't hit it, so it's weirdly tight. The tight timer, the fact that it couldn't forgive the, moment of hesitation that I had in there, felt pretty bad. And in general, nothing makes me more frustrated than finishing a level and accomplishing the objective, and then being told, now do it with the corner clip, like, just fuck you. Like, there's nothing that makes me want to play a level less than now route it even more perfectly. I don't know exactly how you could fix that, because you probably don't have room to move the... No, you could move the door. Yeah, you could absolutely place the door earlier. Yeah, so... where is it? My scribbler. How did I lose my drawn screen thing? There we go. So we're just drafting out the room really lazily here. We have the door over here, and then the chain chomp down here that we're bouncing on, and then the other door over here, the other chain chomp right here. You could easily use a semi-solid just underneath the on-off switch there, or just a little ways away from it, so it would be hard to hit it. So you'd hit the on-off switch and then land there and then go in the door, and you give the player easily an extra 20 frames. And then there's a world record chase rather than a really horrible, I'm guessing, close to frame perfect finish, or maybe frame perfect finish. Lines aren't straight. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not an art person. Actually, I think it lets me do lines, doesn't it? Nope, I have rectangle. I have ellipse. Background. Oh, background color. And eraser. I was gonna write fuck and then I gave up. Yeah, I would make it less tight. The flagpole death thing, even in short levels where it's like so close like that, it just frustrates me. And I definitely hesitated a little bit, but I was a good distance away from the tape too, so it really felt like it wasn't just a hesitation, it was that I need to be absolutely perfect. FT7 DFF. Or just literally move the door closer to the end too. You actually wouldn't have to change anything if you'd literally just move the door closer to the end there. Then you still have some opportunity for optimization. Okay, Moyoko, is there something specific you want me to take a look at here? I remember we were angry at Tarzan, and it doesn't look like we touched Hot Mario. There's a bad smell blowing in again. Yeah, there's a lot of space in that last section. You just move the door forward a little bit. Moyako. Any specific level you want me to take a look at? My new level. Well, let's take a peek. Escapa del infierno contumenti y tus reflejos. That's perfect Spanish, right? Dead on. Yeah, and especially when you're going for like something that's laying out a trick, you might not feel it at all either. And like that, the classic Steve advice of don't hold run doesn't really apply for levels for big boys, for tough levels, but it's still not a bad idea to miss a little bit, or to tinker with the timing a little bit, especially when you're doing something that's a little precise or difficult. To mess with your timing a little bit, waggle, just tap back and forth once in the middle of it to see how unforgiving the entire setup is and if you want it to be like that. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes stuff does not work if you don't have a looks like there's a little bit of cheese there. Okay. Oh, I'm racing that same shell again. I get it. Okay. So the same type of manipulation should be possible then too. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of manipulate when the shell comes out there. Okay, another pow. Same setup, same manipulation. That's really cute. That's completely pointless. Unless, even if you need the player to reset the on-off for some reason, that's still totally pointless, but it's, like, adorable. It's the exact right kind of pointless. Okay. Yeah, it was 70 degrees out today in Wisconsin, and it was Nope, nope, bad at it. Did I despawn the POW? Oh, I broke the POW. There we go. 70 degrees today, which is pretty crazy for April. Especially since we usually have a couple blizzards in April before it starts to be spring. And it seems like maybe we're skipping spring for a couple days, and then probably back to winter again. And then maybe spring, and then summer. There we go. One goes faster. Wait. I don't want to soft lock. Oh, wait, what? Really? I thought it would lock if I was on the other side. I didn't think I would lock if I was on this side. Okay. The player probably could have an on-off switch in there to reset it so they could see what the mechanism is without it breaking. Okay. Oh, sorry, Bellend? Isn't Bellend, like old British slang for butts? Well, maybe we'll see you next time. I will be doing, viewer levels again on Monday at, I don't know, 30 minutes earlier than right now. Oh god, I'm gonna do it again. Oh god, I did it again. Yeah, no good reason for the player not to have an on-off switch in this room. Yeah. Especially since in general we can take a look at each mechanism before I proceed, so it seems smart to see how much time I had. And then I did it again because I'm really smart. Mario. Yeah, I was 70 today, so I have my window open. Oh my god. And I am getting that weird, kind of acrid egg fart smell again today, and it's really annoying. Now I'm kind of wondering if there's something outside that just smells like egg farts near my house. Some factory doing something gross. Which would suck. My old house was near a pickle factory, and it would smell like sweet pickles outside. It was pretty nice. Yeah, pretty strong sulfur smell. It's a paper town. All over Wisconsin is paper making and stuff. And that stinks, but usually it doesn't stink around here, so I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, so less dumb this time. Well, and I'm racing to get on this anyhow. Oh my god, and then it also breaks on the way back? That's weird. Okay, well, at least it resets on the way back. Too bad there's no way for me to see that from the other side. Yeah, if you move that pipe a little bit and mess with it a little bit, see if you can make a little bit more room for the on-off switch, you probably could make that so you don't get locked in there that way. That the mechanism just resets. It seems like it's just a minor mistake in the structure. Yeah, meaty, spoiled meat, sulfur smell. Doesn't smell good. Also don't want to close my window, because it is hot in here. There we go. It is 74 in here. That's too much. I like it to be like 69, 67. Ideal. Weird. Okay. Nice. Good job. I actually bought a... I put a heat pump on credit card. I have a Home Depot credit card with an absurdly high limit for me. Well, I don't know. I have a high credit rating, so it probably... I have a high credit rating, but I have a extensive history of ignoring credit stuff. So even though it's I think 780, 785 now, I still have trouble getting more than $5,000 credit limit. Home Depot one, they gave me like 10,000 or 15,000 or something. But I bought a cheap, very cheap heat pump because the furnace needs to be replaced over here anyway. And I'm probably gonna have to put it in sooner than later. What a good story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have to clean the gutters. I gotta chop down 2 of the trees. Let's see, what are some other boring-ass adult things? One of the trees I'm gonna chop down and put a fire pit where it was. That'll be fun. Then I can have other gentlemen over and just cook steaks and nothing else and drink and eat meat. Chimney liner needs work or replacing. Are you doing the chopping? Yeah, probably get a little chainsaw. They're little trees. They're like this big around, so they should be pretty easy to fell with the chainsaw without any significant risk. Well, now, I'm getting in there and getting around them? What am I doing with those things? I'm having a... Okay. I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding your expectations of me. In the second section here. Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. Follow the arrows. Oh, I can literally land over there. Okay. Yeah, I really thought... Because of the structure of the level, I really thought I was supposed to ride them and nothing was firing. Yeah, it's very clear I can just get on there. Sports. Dad made a fire pit in his yard and named it the Stacker. And he had a company come in and chop down a tree, and they were dumb and crushed the Stacker with the tree. Dad had to rebuild it. Now it's the Stacker too. Good. Yeah, I've done fire pits before. I built a teepee by hand, which don't do that. Do not do that. Do not decide to wing a teepee, because it turns out there is a lot of trigonometry involved in it not being stupid, and the interior lining is necessary. I'm eventually, you know, got it working. Okay, so all this is like a twice to show me going back in this pipe because you couldn't recycle it. Interesting. I mean, if you have the space for it, it works. It's clear what you were getting at, but it also wasn't totally identical to the first time through either in a way that was meaningful. But it doesn't hurt. It's not the end of the world. It wasn't crazy long. We had a checkpoint, which was nice. It wasn't horrible and tedious, so suck on that, that horrible vine level you made before this. That decent vine level with the horror that just got really horrible. Yeah, that was all right. Yeah, the one structural part that I talked about where there could be an on-off switch there, or you could move the pipe so it would reset itself, would definitely help. And that point where I got confused, it wouldn't hurt to maybe put some coins there to tell the player, like, hey, this one is different. You can jump here this time. It's safe. That'll be my feedback if you want to change it. I don't think it's absolutely necessary, but it might help. It might help it flow a little better. Built it with a cool grill. Yeah, that's the ideal. I have a couple of large circle grills that I've taken from old fire pits, specifically for using for that. And that'll be the goal when we put this one together. I don't know if I played all your levels. Drop it back in there and we'll find another one we haven't played yet. Next, I forgot to hit next onto your maker code. That's probably some of that. Gamer's Room. Did the pump and dump. He didn't have to wait that long this time. I'm going to take a peek at it. Gamer's Room, let me know if you're there, but it looks like you're gone. W6T. I think that was what he do the other day, a couple of times. Yes, same level code, couple of times. Another word otherwise. DMG. Let's guess here. Blue platform speed run 20 seconds. Chasing all the likes he can get to get the unlocks. Nope. Regular level. Regular ass looking level. Well, maybe we'll see you next time, bud. Next. He built it with a cool grill. Yeah, I really like cooking over an open fire. I have a little Dutch oven I've been meaning to mess with my fireplace, but speak now or forever hold your peace. Probably holding this piece. 5XM GSL. The little thing was saying that he was offline for a while there. And if he comes back, he won't have to wait too long. XMG. Probably. Or we'll get bored and we'll go find a troll level. Squink, what do you want me to take a look at here? Your bee. Pride bee. Pride Pog. It doesn't really look like a Pog face to me. Isn't Pog the snake one? I Google Pog. Oh my god. I'm not good at Twitch stuff. I Google Pog and just get nonsense. Like, come on. Milk caps? Just Pog? Cardboard plastic thing? What's the Pog face? Give me it. Oh yeah, it was that guy. And then didn't the guy get replaced with a snake? Or did they not replace that one and I'm drunk? You just ban them and never deal with them drop and running again? Well, eventually I'll ban the level code or the maker ID, and then they'll be like, "Oh, why isn't it accepting?" I'm like, "Cause you're pump and dump." Pops or turtles? Both shells, nothing crazy. They always say Cheesepopps featuring Johnny Knoxville. What does that mean? Yeah, it's a snake now. Thank you. Pog champ. There it is. The bee does not look like he's crazy excited. The bee just looks like he's like a little excited. Oop, okay. The theme from Jackass, Cheesepopps is a streamer. Dresmer. Yeah, I think the setup. I'm not saying you're wrong to do that, Box. If that's how you do it, I think the setup for confrontation after I start to notice and then note them as a suspicious user, so I remember. Oh, what was that? Did I write that one down? And then I go and look, and oh, they've only ever dropped level codes, and then block, and then call them on it. HUD is back. I haven't actually seen anybody last that long in a really long time, but there was one guy who seemed to make new Twitch accounts all the time. JS something. I can't remember what it was, but it was really annoying because he had like 9 different friggin' different Twitch accounts. Okay. This flow's pretty good once we actually get moving. It's gonna take me a sec to actually really move here. Oh, keep not pulling back fast enough on that one. Well, the first 5 seconds of it, it doesn't read like the theme from Jackass yet. WeWare, thanks for dropping something in there. There it is. There it goes. There it goes. Ugh. All the guys from Jackass have to be pretty old now. Oh my god. How long was it on the wrong screen for? Yeah, we were doing the level for a while, and I just left it on chat. Well, you didn't miss anything. I did the first part 6 times, and was bad at it. Couldn't type Jackass in the title. Cheesepopps featuring Johnny Knoxville. I mean, that's close. But yeah, all those guys have to be pretty old now. So it'd be really funny if they just started doing the show again. Like, just all come back together and break your hips, and then the show's over. Oh. I think Johnny Knoxville was doing some stuff. He made that Grandpa movie. And then I think he made, like, some actual movies or was trying to be an actor, and then I have no idea what they did from there. They basically already did that. Yodel. No, your autocorrect corrected yo to yodel? How often are you typing yodel? I don't type yo that often, but I feel like I still type yo way more often than I type yodel. It broke like every bone in his body. That makes sense. Oop. Some kind of white smudge on the screen. That's a cat. His name's Pud. Look up there at the camera. Look at the camera. Look up there. Oh my god. He doesn't want to look at the camera. Pud, you're a smudge. Don't scowl at me, you're a smudge. Sports. Pud appears to be a log. Uh-oh. Oops. The head and 2 back legs. Yeah, he's real weird about being good at feet. He really likes to do that random pile of IKEA cat thing. 2022 they did Jackass Forever. I don't think I saw that. Let's see here. No, I don't think I saw that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it looks like Johnny Knoxville's like 60. Is Johnny Knoxville 60? And somehow this other guy, the stripper guy, does not look 60. Devo looks like he has entirely new teeth. But take your front feet out. He literally turned his head at me with his eyes closed. Don't be like this, bud. I feel like breaking a bone in your like 50s or 60s would be an absolute nightmare. Like, I'm pretty active in my late-ish 30s. I'm making 0 progress here. And it still sucks to, like, get dinged up pretty bad. And it seems like it's all downhill from here, so... It must really suck. Being poor sucks, too, so that was probably some of it. It was like, nope, we need more money. When chat was on screen, it looked like a smudge, but when you switch scenes, I could see a cat. Yeah, in between each death, you can clearly see the cat. And if you spend enough money, enough of the little fisties, then you get, oh my god. Then you get, then you can make the cat really big. There's currently no harass the cats with the puppet reward, but one day there will be. Where's your arms? There we go. Oop. I would like to hear more of the song, but that does not seem to be in the cards. I think I need to kick that much earlier than I'm doing it. Pops or turtles? What was the... Turtles was the other one? Let's take a little look at that. We're making very little progress here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That one's got a 0.68. That one's a 0.75. Yeah, it's probably a wash. Let's take a look at this one. See how bad we are. Wasn't supposed to jump. Or wasn't supposed to hold? No, I definitely need the hold because I need to actually jump off of him. There we go. Oh! Well, there's some progress. This one also starts out a little faster, so it feels less like we're hearing the intro over and over, which is killing me a little. Oh, my level is a new version of Thwomp's Little Trolls. Cool. Oh, Pud's got all his feet out now. He looks like a cat again. Pud, you're distracting. What are you doing? He looks a little tired. Yeah, I just need to not re-grab there, is what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, we'll get to it pretty quick here. Beware. Wave. You working on something for Carl's contest? We had one yesterday, and the person insisted it was intentional garbage and that it was supposed to be garbage. And then Dolphin, one of the regulars, very helpfully was like, no, read the rules. This is the wrong garbage. Which made me really happy. So I was real worried about maybe having to look at more of those. But the rules are clear that it wants a very particular flavor of garbage. I love how every pit you fall in trolls you with a little pig fart. You know, that's an important part of your Kaizo level is dumb sound effects in your holes. Now, that back shot and pops is a little tricky. Hey, thanks a lot for the sub. 18 months of Mario Death Simulator. These deaths are real. Every one of these is a dead Mario. Thanks a lot for the sub, Gandhi.
18 months of Mario Death Simulator.
Back shots are a little tricky. Yeah, back shot's tough. Not too tough, but I've been playing Mario Maker 1 on a different controller for 2 weeks. What was the Skelly dude doing? I think there's a bunch of them in there, but I think it always plays that one because the randomization doesn't work, but he was hitting a TV with a bat. "18 months of Mario Death non-simulator. Real you later." Also mostly Luigi. Somewhere down there. Deep down in the bottom of all these pits, there's just thousands of dead Luigis. Yeah, I found some Imager album of like 800. It's probably like 200 or 50 or something. GIFs of like animated food objects turning, spinning. I think they're meant to be used for like interactive menu displays. And then along with that was a bunch of stuff of like skeletons doing weird things like bashing TVs. And I uploaded a bunch of them into the thing to like play when the subs happen. And then it was supposed to randomize and it didn't work. And then I was annoyed and didn't get back to it. God, for that slope. What is that shell jump? What the fuck is that mess? So kick at the indicator and then don't re-grab jump so that I fall faster, so that I fall onto it at a full height, I'm guessing. Like a slightly delayed shell jump. They're playing. What did I just play? Wow. Got the shell without touching the mole. Oh! I played, Naughty World. Jump Team's Naughty World. Super Mario World ROM hack relatively recently. Oh no. Now I'm being traumatized. And I'd never seen that in Super Mario World, but they were real similar shell jump setups where you were positioning a bunch of shells in a one tile wide area and buffering through that. It's really awkward. There's one in there that if you spend like $25 on it, it's really funny, but I think you can preview it for free. Okay. Oh. See, I started to say the word progress, and then I kicked the shell up. It's falling apart. It's all over. I do really like the Wii U tablet. Kind of blown away. There isn't even really a way to use the Wii U tablet on PC with CMU. Like, they don't have support for it. They just expect you to use a controller and a friggin' touchscreen or another window. It will be 2 hours. Just kidding, we won't finish it. We'll just move on after I get bored after a minute. I didn't hear that one play. Did that play for you? Mario Maker 2, Ryu, Jinx, and a mouse. Oh yeah, for Mario Maker 2 for sure. For Mario Maker 1, is what I was talking about, just with, because I was playing Mario Maker 1 for like the last 2 weeks. As we were getting ready to say goodbye, and then hello to a different server the next day. It didn't play? Weird. Did that one break? I can't find it. What, does it disappear when it's timed out for a minute? Oh, there it is. Oh, that one didn't fire for me either. Good, sound alerts is broken. Not playing. Do the needful. Who did you have to call? Did you have to call Amazon support? I had such a frustrating time with the Amazon support a couple of months back, and constantly getting connected to their Indian call center, and then being super rude. Until finally some nice lady was like, there's nothing nobody can do. Like, nobody could ever fix the problem for you. That was pretty much the end of it after hours on the phone. That is so weird. I'm never gonna get that. That is so weird. Is that a normal thing? Are you inventing weird jumps, or is that just like a thing now? And I'm out of the loop. Because to me, that feels like, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? Well, I like what we saw so far. We made some progress. There's no way I'm finishing that. I need to practice that jump. Esports. All right. No Ninja Turtles for me. B1V. B8M. Can't even do a single shell jump. Honestly, if you dicked with it for a minute, it's way easier than you think to be able to get at least consistently. And even if you don't want it, the shell kicks under you as you go up. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I tried to release like near the top. Yeah, I was having some trouble with it. Just go or download? Yeah, it looks like it's there. Oh yeah, we played this quite a while back now, right? I feel like I'll have forgotten a good deal of it. Okay, let's take a peek. What's this? Yeah, even if you're not doing it to do actual shell jump levels, being able to do it to cheese stuff will occasionally be interesting or useful. I have a clear vid if you want to see the rest of it. Well, you're welcome to drop it back in there. Actually, clear vid might be nice to see that, that jump, though, how that's being done. Yeah, if you drop it back in there, send it at me. Okay. Cats have been pretty thoroughly drugged. Pud is passed out from being drugged. Crackers, I don't know where the hell he went. Oops. Thanks for dropping that in there. Yeah, and when I get to it, drop me the code. Might take a bit, though. The troll level in front of you. I remember a little bit of it, which either is a bad sign or a good sign. I don't remember where I got stuck or what I had to say about it last time. I can actually pass that. Oops. Oh, yeah. We have to catch that at the right time or something? Catch it from the side? I think that was the pain point last time too, is there was some kind of weird setup for a catch that I just could not get right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one just works. You just stand on the edge and you get it. Remember some of the pieces. Boy, we get here fast. Just ate a human's equivalent of a catnip. Can't imagine I'll be awake much longer. Hang on, I can be stupid about this, can't I? The private tab. Because isn't it like mint or something? Or do they just call it cat mint? Has properties similar to valerian, a popular herbal sedative. That's less entertaining. It says you can smoke catnip. Why would you smoke catnip? I can't imagine that satisfying for anybody. Cat mint isn't catnip? Oh, it's something else? Oh, there's a mushroom over there. Also, I was referencing weed. I know I was going to be stupid and not reference weed in case you didn't want to specifically say it was weed. But I assumed. Or Delta. We have Delta 9 up here? Delta 8? With some, I don't know, weird THC with one more carbon that somehow isn't illegal. Been saving all your fisties for the Fanta hoodie and now it's gone? I'm pretty sure it's in there. Is it not in there? Oh, maybe it's just disabled. I might have had to disable it to make room for the crowd control stuff, but it'll be back in there. Catnip has a similar effect to weed. What, on people? If you smoke it? Don't misinformation people about things you can smoke. Oh, we don't have to go in here at all, do we? This is nothing. There we go. Weird. Cat mints include... Oop. Cat mints include many species. There's large-scale cultivation of cat mints. In the U.S., they're used in gardening rather than grown for essential oil or cat toys. Dude. When I was a kid, I smoked long clippings to feel cool. Good God. Steal a cigarette! Don't smoke catnip. There are better things to smoke. Yeah, I mean... I can't imagine that does anything. Hang on. It can cause headache, vomiting, and feeling of being ill. Although that's WebMD. Another website says it's been used to cut with weed. That seems like people would notice. I don't know, maybe they're catnip nugs. You could blend in there. No, I have to disable that. You get a refund. The AI thing's broken. I have to fix it. I'm not going to fix it right now. I'm going to go in and disable that right now. AI art prompt there. Now it's disabled. Now you can't waste your points. And the lined paper? Oof. Yeah, you use phone books, I think, are a popular one. Aw. I was supposed to go, wasn't I? Phone books, Bible pages. When I was a teenager, in one of the high schools I went to, there was a guy who would do almost anything for money. Like, he would snort stuff. We had him snort sour Skittle powder once, and he got a bloody nose for like 2 friggin' hours. It was really funny to watch. But it was really stupid. That's gotta be pretty bad for you. Because all that sour stuff is acid, and it's, you know, mild acid, but still probably not good for inside of your nose. That was me, but with Pixie Sticks. That's probably less dangerous. Is this wrong down here? Back. Go in door. I mean... boys. Boys will, be boys. Or, you know, whatever they want to be. But, you know, yeah, he was your pretty typical, idiot, half-stoner guy who would just do dumb shit. There's so much going on here. The reason why women statistically live longer. I always assumed that was probably hormones. That was a significant difference in, like, endocrine systems. Value was in the enjoyment of others. Of others smoking catnip? There's nothing down here for me, so... Not the green pipe, I'm guessing. No, it's common sense. No, him doing dumb stuff for money. Yeah, I mean, it didn't die. Some of it might have done more damage than he could account for. And somebody probably should have yelled at him. You aren't supposed to be able to jump into pipe. Oh, into this pipe? So this is cheating? Okay. Huh? I cheated. Well, we'll try the green pipe next time. I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, and then he flips it again. Okay. Oh, but then I can flip it again. Wow, but I'm probably not supposed to be here with the with this at all. That's why this looks so confusing. Let's just go in here and then proceed normally. Sports. Yes, women have more common sense and live longer. Reminds me of men have bigger muscles and are stronger. It's still misogyny if it's positive for women. Okay, this goes to the same place, but we don't have Link. But yeah, I can jump over the pipe. So what is the purpose for being able to jump into that blue pipe area then? Is that pipe not supposed to be enterable? Made a boo-boo in the anteroom. This doesn't work then if I don't have the switch in the other state, and I don't see that weird back hint either, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to learn or do here. This is the ante room. I'm not supposed to be able to escape this room. So I'm going backwards or something, or I'm going in the wrong direction. This is supposed to be an ante-room that I am supposed to actually suffer in. This is a dumb ante. Did I tell you that last time? This is the same ante it was last time? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much just getting that one jump, and then you just kind of hold right and let it go. But there isn't a lot of player interaction there, just a kind of annoying thing to deal with. Can I make it in there? Grab that? Oh, I can grab it at least. Okay, you can grab this by hanging over here. It's gonna keep coming back, yeah. Do. So I want to make sure he does that, or I want to beat him. So what is my actual next steps here then? Is I'm not supposed to be able to jump to the blue pipe, but I am supposed to be able to get to it? Because it seems like the blue pipe has to be my next location. Go back in the door is the hint. So the blue pipe's not supposed to be reachable at all? So I go back in this door? Okay. And I'm guessing wait for that mushroom we saw before? Oh, really? Anti-mushroom? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get off track there. How do I get that hint delivered to me if I'm not supposed to be able to get to the blue pipe? Because I'm supposed to... The hint is supposed to be flip the switch and go back, which is confusing. I mean, eventually you'll try going back in the door. I mean, I definitely can get up here. Yeah, I can get up here. You say back in door. And then that you want the player to have off. But letting me stab this here makes me think a little bit like, oh, is this for something? Okay. Okay. Kinda wish I could pull 2 bombs. Okay, well, I don't need to do that again. Yeah, it's not that hard to actually get in there. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Need to fix it again. Yeah? Well, that is the life of the troll creator, is V6 to V infinity. But yeah, definitely hard to figure out exactly what the actual intentional structure to get there is supposed to be. The player is pretty likely to try going back in the door eventually, but you also don't want the player to just be confused. Oh, don't even go this far. You really don't want the player to be able to get confused at any point, to be able to get that lost that they're not sure what to do next. No, we want blue. We don't want red open, we want blue. We want red open, we want blue closed. Good God. Just let more. Okay. And going fast. Don't get the mushroom. That mushroom's just kind of a weird red herring, or do I need... No, I don't need the mushroom there either. Kind of feels like I need it here. Oh, no, I don't. And then this brings me to this spot, which brings me back to the anti-soft block. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely pretty easy to get off the path, and if a player stumbles into that too, they're going to have no idea what's expected of them next. Dude. Dude. I googled why do women live longer because I was curious what the quick summary would be, and it's summary from Population Reference Bureau. Biological differences, blah blah. Scientists believe the estrogen in women combats conditions such as heart disease by helping reduce circulatory levels of harmful cholesterol. Women are also thought to have stronger immune systems than men. Womp womp. The gal I'm dating is immunocompromised. She does not have stronger immune systems than men. Than this man, at least. The immune system thing I didn't know. The estrogen stuff, I thought I remembered reading something about that and I would have to Google it. Don't just take this. Google it. See if it's real. Find a source. But I was pretty sure that I read something about maybe trans people having a lower rate of cancer or some other thing that after transitioning that they had a lower incidence of something. Male specific. Because of hormonal changes. So just damage boost? Okay. Oh no, I need that, huh? Okay. Testosterone blocker is one of the treatments. Interesting. Is the dog fixed? Neutered? Or do they actually do that? Do they, prescribe testosterone blocker to block the remaining testosterone there as well? I assume there's a little bit left behind. But I thought having testes was a big part of what contributed most strongly to testosterone production. That makes sense. I don't think it's made in the balls. I think it's made in... I should grab that mushroom and go. That's what I should be doing. I assume it's made just in the... What's the endocrine organ that makes all the hormones? Not your thymus, is it? What organ makes hormones? Pituitary and thyroid. Thyroid's what I was trying to think of. Oh, what organ makes testosterone? Oh, it is produced by your testes, by your gonads. Well, I think that used to be a thing in that used to be like a non-hormonal alternative for transitioning people, I think, was ball chopping. I remember because there was a lot of crossover with the body modification scene, and I have giant stupid ears. With the Pain Olympics and people doing weird things to their genitals, and that's one of the things that comes up. Okay, go back. Go in. Oh, and those, some countries used to castrate boys, too. Used to use eunuchs for all kinds of things. Oh, that killed the mushroom? Okay. Nope. Cannot squeeze back out of there. Okay. Oh, I could have gone that way, though. Okay. This is a little awkward, too. Esports. Goddamn. Thanks, tacos. I had tacos for dinner. Compliment current level. It's not making me furious so far. That's a good sign for troll level. We're just playing a lot of old troll levels, too. I feel like I have to shake off some of that. That probably helps. Okay, so grab that. And then just go over here. Yeah, it's hard to figure out exactly what you want me to do here. But hey, here's an easy one. I like how close together, as far as time goes, that the checkpoints have been so far. That was only 30 seconds in game. We're not stacking an insane amount of stuff in between each checkpoint, which is nice. Is this where I got pissed off last time? I remember I had a lot of trouble figuring out how to catch the second a second shell after seeing that first one again. We just touch it and we get it. That works. I'll take that. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go look over here. Oh, I never picked the prediction result. Did I miss the chance? Oh, did the prediction die? Oh, yeah, it looks like it just broke. Okay. Maybe it just refunds the whoever bet like 10 points on it. Take your balls off. He basically plummets. Okay, go in there. Really? Okay. That door for sure goes back to the anti-soft lock. I just am gonna die. Well, I know I can die from the anti-soft lock anyway, but... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Sitting on your desk, looking at the stream with your face about an inch from the screen, following Luigi around. Good. How do I make Luigi look more attractive to a cat? Hey, Google! Why is there a worse anti-soft lock? Okay, not that much worse. Turn it blue. Wait, I think we can do that. Do I have a filter already set up? I have a color correction set up, okay. Blue Luigi. Luigi. I don't remember what the criteria was for there being a blue Luigi. But I remember there was some joke about it. You just switch to Toad? I don't want to switch to Toad. Oh, no. I do like that my first instinct was, can I make Luigi green? Didn't we do that once rather than do Toad? Maybe it was a Waluigi joke? I really wish I could remember why I set this up. So I remember setting it up, and I remember thinking it was really funny. Oh, that does it too. Okay, so we probably have to wait for both, and that's fake. Of course it's fake. Would involve wasting channel points. It would. He's got some blue. The water's pretty blue too, though. Right, going in here. I mean, it could be all kinds of dumb colors. Oh, well, I mean, he's basically the same color as the background, so it's hard to make him any bluer. I like the red ice, though. That was one of the things that I... Oh. Paid the price. Toad hat! Not a shower cap. It looks like a shower cap, though. I thought I was going to get a shower cap, but there was a stuffed one for really cheap. How the hell does that glare keep coming back on top of that thing? That's making me mad. I want there to be a glare up there. Oh my god. We're going to be here forever. Oh, you won't switch to Toad, you will be Toad. Well, see, this is the red Toad hat, though. Not the blue Toad hat. If we had red Toad, I would like Toad. Red Toad with his blue vest and his nips flapping in the wind. That's an impressive Toad. Okay, there we go. Well, it seems easier to get this time, so I don't know if it changed last time or if I just could not get it lined up last time. So we don't need this at all. Yeah, that's fake. That's mean. What about Captain Toad? Captain Toad's all right. I think he's still shirtless under a vest, isn't he? Type the word captain into Google. What's happening to me today? No, Captain Toad's wearing a full t-shirt. I don't know, it's kind of an adventure t-shirt. So, like a little adventure shirt. Oh, he's wearing a onesie. He's wearing like a speed suit. No, never mind. I don't like Captain Toad. He looks like a dickhead. He's wearing a goddamn onesie. Oop. I click stream ended for a sec. He does have a headlight. I have one of those. Here we go. Now I am the treasure tracker. Oh. Oh. Does this help? Is this selling it? Is this what you wanted? This is ruining the camera. That's awesome. Oh. Heading to sleep. Good night. Have a good night. I hope you find some treasure. Hope you track it down. One turn off when I hold it? Yeah. I really love headlamps. They are incredibly useful for working on small electronics, working on projects, and just when you need both your hands and a flashlight, which is almost every time you need a flashlight. Putting a flashlight in your mouth sucks. Casey's losing it. Okay, there we go. You just hold right and you make it. Oh, Nor. Okay. Goomba? Are you telling me to go to the Goomba? Oh my god. A third anti-soft lock? Come on, I don't need a third anti-soft lock. Oh wait, is this what made me mad last time? I can tell she's covering her face. To quiet her laugh, I can still hear it. I'm in the bedroom. That's funny. Why is she trying to laugh quieter when you're in the bedroom? And high. And I assume hooked up to a loud machine. Can you put weed in your CPAP machine? Probably not. But I feel like somebody out there has to have, like, stoner engineered, like, a CPAP volcano. And now I want to Google it. Not going to. No, I'm not telling you to. I just want to see it. Nope. I'll save that for later. We'll feature that. That'll be a good one. That's a good clip. I don't want more anti-soft locks. Don't want to ruin it. Yeah, it's expensive, I bet. Casey, chill. You're gonna need your inhaler. I got on a new asthma inhaler. Can't remember exactly what it was, but it has made me not need my rescue inhaler anywhere near as often, and it's been really great. I don't want to do this anti-soft lock. Yeah, we have two relatively easy anti-soft locks. We might have gotten lucky on the claw one, but the first one isn't difficult. It's just a little annoying and doesn't really offer much for the player. The second one was the same kind of thing. It's just, it's playing at what it makes an anti-soft lock funny, but like, if you recall the... Shit. I wish I could remember what level it was in, but there was an anti-soft lock that was just filled with clown cars in like a pit. And it was funny because it was insane how much it was moving around. And then it's relatively easy to do after you figure out that you can just jump out of the clown car and go down to the bottom. And then later they show you there's actually a friggin' death block in the room, which is a really nice way to do mercy. This doesn't seem to have mercy. Was I supposed to use the mercy in the top left there? Did that spawn in? Because I did not see that on my way in. And if that's the case, if that's supposed to be the mercy, let me go back out. Blow some blocks out on the right. But we've not found the cute for allergies. Well, I think it's because it's an immune response. Like, we want that response to happen, just not so much for allergies, but it's hard to treat it with a shotgun. Block will kill me? Oh, I see the block. I can't get back up the block. Back to doing what I said I was going to do. Good night. Have a good night. Goodbye. Good luck. See you Saturday if we're lucky. I don't have any goddamn plans, and it sure would be nice to just sit here. But I feel like something's going to get me. But yeah, the first two were relatively simple and didn't offer much. And we're playing at what makes things funny without like doing anything funny. This one is just mean, but it doesn't have any comedy to it. It's just anti-soft lock. Like I ain't gonna do that. You see the new bandwagon contest, Carl's garbage contest, because I did, and I'm, you know, I would be happier about almost anything else. Yeah, it's a glitchy reaction, but there's no good, like there's no good hard shutdown for the immune system that we can use selectively. Which is unfortunate. We have some cool ways to override it. You know, allergy pills work surprisingly good, Gandhi. If you haven't tried, like, Loratadine works wonders. I got some, Allegra, the knockoff Allegra, to try, and that seems less useful, but it seems to make me less drowsy. But yeah, it's hard to be selective. Yeah, I mean, if you can't take them, then tough times. And you have cats, so extra tough times. I'm super allergic to Pud. Like, I can't even tell you how allergic I am to Pud. If I really get into it with him, or like I give him a brushing, I have to take a shower immediately, and I'm still going to be running forever. Oops. Oh my god. Why does the Y button go to Mario's moves? I just want to hold Y and then unpause, and it has to be something that just goes straight into the anti-soft lock. So I am supposed to go into the upper area. Okay. So the mercy mechanic is to refuse to participate, and then I can go up, and then it'll kill me here. That's a bad mercy mechanic. If the player could get back out of the pit to come up here, that's a mercy mechanic. But having to show the player that the mercy mechanic only works if they... Wait, yeah, what? I don't even see what's supposed to kill me. So nothing can kill me until the mercy mechanic spawns in. So it's like... That's weird. You play an Uno Masa at level I made? That's what we do, yeah. Throw it in the queue and then we'll go play it a little bit. How the hell long does that thing take to get up here? Yeah, this is not a mercy mechanic. So it's an optional anti-soft lock or a forced multiple second, like multiple minute wait. That's what I'm getting? Why don't you tell him no longer allergic to cats? When I was a kid, you were, but as an adult, they don't bother you. See, I'm usually okay with it, but some cats it's bad with, and like other people's animals. Like I usually adjust my own animals pretty quick. Other people's animals, it usually gets really bad. Pud is terrible. But it might just be that it varies depending on the cat. And I've just gotten lucky with my cats, who knows? Are you kidding me? Those springs can't even kill you, right? Yeah, those springs can't even kill you. So it's literally like a 3-minute wait. I'm not doing that. And there's obviously something that's gonna send me in there again. Yeah, work on the anti-soft locks. V36. Boy, that has been in the cooker for a while, huh? How long have you been working on that? Yeah, work on the anti-soft locks. Mercy mechanics that work. Like, don't after the player waits 100 seconds, let them die. There's really no reason for it ever to take that long. Having a mercy mechanic that's not even visible to the player until they do the anti-soft lock or already permanently trapped is rough too. But in general too, if it's hard to come up with an anti-soft lock that actually works for you or is funny, if it's just not clicking, I'm sure, you know, other people in the Discord would have some ideas. But you could also look at doing something like a King Bling style animated death sequence, or just something goofy that murders the player instead of sports, instead of making the player suffer. By the time I run into a third anti-soft lock that's worse than the other two, that starts filling me with dread, and it just feels like, is this level a showcase for bad anti-soft locks? Is that the punchline? I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffer through that. And the worse an anti-soft lock is too, like the second time I fall into something like that and I wait 2 minutes, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me with this? And I can see there's other things that are going to drop me in. Then I'm immediately filled with anxiety. I'm no longer going to make decisions like ready to laugh. I'm going to make decisions like I absolutely do not want to go in that fucking anti-soft lock. I need to fucking kill myself. If it looks like I might have made the wrong choice, I just need to absolutely refuse to play along with this. And at that point, it stops being a troll level, and it's just a kind of a mean puzzle level. I have a little cut on my lip, and it's really annoying. Squink. Oh, yeah, drop the video in there so I can see what that actual input is there. That one's got an 88% clear rate. Then you're over here like, play the Kaizo. Play the Kaizo. Take a look at it. When I get annoyed, I'm going to play that 88% one. Dorpy. Yeah, Dorpy. No, I said it right. I think you typed it wrong. Was it supposed to be Dorphy? And your Y and your H got mixed up? Wait, how does that happen? That's the same finger. No matter how you type, that's the same finger. Dorphy, drop the friggin' onomas in it. Yeah, in chat's fine. Chat doesn't block links. My moderation style is, I don't want to do it. If it eventually got to the point that bots were spamming like malicious links or people were being really terrible, I would, but my general outlook here is, pull it up here so we can all see it. My general perspective is, you should be smart enough to know not to click on weird links. If you're not smart enough, I'm going to yell at you and make fun of you. And that would be fun. That would be more fun than just being protective anyway. Wait, go back. Oh, I don't have the slowdown tool. Oh, there's playback speed in Twitter. Good. So just release kind of at the top and then you bounce on it. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we get. Games. Oh, not logged into the right browser. Games, puppets, music, and bicycles. I got a puppet back here. Just find it's better to ask first. Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. Especially, I would imagine that some people get real grumpy about even trying to post links. I've definitely seen some of that, like, moan my IP. What does that do? Hang on, I'm going to click it. Wow. And I'm going to not click it. Yikes. Has Pud knocked any more eyeballs off of it? You know, he will. He does sometimes. They're just on magnets, but I take it down when I'm not streaming. It does stay up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday unless it pisses me off, but usually I just leave it up there. Pud does knock him down, though. I like puppets. Oh my god. Push the button. Gandhi, I don't know how much other Twitch you watch, but if you post that and got somebody... Oh, if it autoplayed and you posted that in somebody whose thing autoplayed, it would be hilarious. But you would for sure get banned and probably reported to Twitch. Oh, is it supposed to autoplay? Is it supposed to autoplay and Brave is uBlock is preventing it from happening? That's probably what's happening. It used to autoplay. It's probably being blocked by the thing here. Yeah, that would make somebody really mad. So many people are so paranoid about their IP address too. But it wouldn't surprise me if they turned off autoplay. I'm gonna mute my mic just so it... That's actually really funny. I'm gonna play the first number. Oh, you guys can't hear that. Well, I'm not going to pull it up in the browser because I will make a mistake and blah, blah. But it's pretty goddamn funny, actually. Even if it autoplayed, people might panic and stop it before it displayed. And honestly, like, it's your IP address isn't that big a secret, and it's so easy to expose the IP address of somebody. Like, if you guys wanted to dig really hard, you could find my IP address that I'm connected to Twitch with just by playing multiplayer versus with me. A ton of Nintendo stuff is direct connect. It's all one player is the server and everybody else is connected to them. It's all peer-to-peer. There we go. I got really into making puppets for a while. Yeah, I made one. I've wanted to do a puppet for a while for a couple of things. And a bunch of the ideas are kind of coming together for it. I'm gonna do really dumb YouTube stuff with it pretty soon. Yeah, puppets are fun. I liked I really liked Wonder Chosen, and the puppet work on Wonder Chosen made me really, really happy. That's probably why this guy at least half resembles Clarence with teeth. It's the same basic template for a puppet, too, as basically a sock puppet. A couple of other adult puppet things. I used to like that stupid dog, but I watched some videos of that dog. I think it was on Conan a while back, and was like, this is stupid. Why did I think this was funny? I feel like TV got funnier, so stuff that used to be funny is less good. When you buy things online, the back end of the website will show your full IP to people on the other. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's given all the time. And, like, all the people we're giving credit cards and full names to in restaurants, like, you know the waiter can take a picture, right? And you know some of them do. They're terrible people. They were all, yeah. The dog. Triumph the insult comic dog. Yeah, I was looking for other puppet stuff. Oh, Crank Yankers. I absolutely loved Crank Yankers' original run. They did another run, and they got a bunch of the same actors and comedians to come back, as well as some new, well-established ones. And it was really great. The new couple of seasons are great. Yeah, I mean, it's not worthless. You can do some stuff with an IP address. You can at least get some geographic data. It's so awkward. You might be able to sort of pinpoint where somebody is, and definitely get a good idea of where they are. But that's probably as close as you're gonna get. And honestly, there are so few opportunities to do anything with a public IP that I can think of, because it's so rarely connected with your identities online in any way that's meaningful, that I don't think it could reasonably be used to, like, unmask somebody now. Like, it used to be pretty common that you could view the IP address for posts and stuff online too, so if you were able to associate that with an identity somewhere, you could unmask somebody's behavior online. But we moved away from that a super long time ago. Someone I know puppeteered on that Crank Yankers revive. That's awesome. That was one of the things that was blowing me away, right? So I want to make a puppet. I had trouble finding a pattern and paid for one, which was super annoying. And then Heidi, my girlfriend, did the sewing for the puppet. I built the interior stuff to their spec, and it was terrible. Putting, like, hard cardboard inside and then foam, that's a terrible way to build the internal structures for something that's under motion and physical abuse constantly. So I designed and 3D printed a bunch of parts. The whole thing is, like, 3D printed on the inside. It's really awesome, super durable. But I ended up going that route because there are so few, like, it seems like it's such a weirdly small community, and there are very few, like, I mean, I'm sure there are huge, like, artisanal puppet shops out there making puppets for TV shows and Sesame Street and all that shit. But, like, considering how often we see, like, there's literally, like, movies made out of puppets. The South Park guys did that Team America one. That's a puppet movie. There's all kinds of stuff for it, so it's crazy that the number of people who are, like, into hobby puppetry is so friggin' small. You have a Center for Puppetry Arts in town. That's neat. That had to be a really cool resource. I guess I could have looked to see, because, yeah, maybe it's more of a theatrical kind of thing that just isn't as big as an online thing. Like, there are people posting videos on YouTube and guides and forums and discussions out there. It's just the scope is so much smaller than a ton of other subcultures, like mechanical keyboards, those fucking freaks who collect sneakers for some reason, the fucking pen people who get super into, like, custom pens. So it was just weird that there wasn't more of, like, a niche for puppets, that it wasn't a bigger niche. It's just weird, blew me away. The website will tell general location of the IP. Yeah, that's pretty easy to do just by Googling it too, by Googling the IP. Or putting it into any, what is my IP website or IP geolocating website. Some underage rando trying to buy liquor. What is wrong with kids today? Like, if you're a child and you want to get drunk, you go and you buy alcohol-based vanilla extract in the grocery store and you drink that and you get drunk and sick. Or if you're really disgusting, you buy the mint flavoring extract. I'm pretty sure you don't need an ID to buy those. I bought some alcohol-based pure vanilla the other day and didn't get ID'd. Didn't even get, like, the pop-up like the is customer 18 thing. Yeah, the one guy I found making videos for a really similar style of puppet, he was gluing foam tubing on the inside for the finger guides to basically, like, guide your fingers around, which gave me the idea, like, oh, I should split up where my fingers are going on the inside and I did a pretty cool thing in there. It's pretty neat. But it really blew me away that this, like, large puppetry forum and model selling website that sells, like, templates and instructions, that they weren't better. It's still a really good place to start from, though. I'm happy with it. I'm excited to do dumb stuff with it. I'm really excited to do the first thing that I've been working on for a while. The project has grown far out of scope of what anything should be for the first thing that anyone does for any project. There's no way that I'm going to put together, like, a 45-minute long YouTube video of a puppet yelling about Yuzu and all the drama with Nintendo and all the stupid people involved and some hot gossip I found. I think I figured out why it happened. I think I figured out who did it. And a whole bunch of stuff like that with a friggin' puppet. Yeah, basically Angry Arlo. That was the initial thought, is that, the stuff that Arlo was doing for a while was getting so goddamn watered down and stupid and excessively positive, and he stopped having any critical thought. Every single thing he was talking about was just hype, just excitement, no more criticism, no more anything, and it was really pissing me off, because in general, although Arlo is more positive than I would say is, like, my absolute vibe, he was very constructive in his feedback, and critical where necessary, which was nice. It coming from a place of love, but very, very critical of, like, the mistakes Nintendo was making. And then he couldn't get off their dick for a while. I was like, dude, I'm gonna make a red Arlo, and I'm just gonna be the angriest puppet. That's where it started from. Yeah. So Google Fi phones, Casey, have a default VPN thing that, if I recall, and Gandhi, I think you might have Fi still, that they were turning on by default for most people. So a lot of people would just have random IP addresses all the time on their phones, and it would cause all kinds of problems for websites like that have any type of, like, geotagging for orders, as well as anything else that's trying to, like, verify your identity based on the IP being relatively consistent or location. But yeah, if a paranoid person is using a shared VPN service like private internet access or Surfshark or whatever, they might have an IP flag for abuse too, which can be all kinds of problems. That's one of those things why, like, the always-on VPN concept. Got it finally. No! Oh, is not generally a good idea, just because unless you're paying a shitload for the VPN with a private IP that's literally just yours, the IP you get is gonna be flagged for abuse, and it's gonna cause constant fucking headaches. Because what do you think abusers use? They use those same fucking VPNs and they ruin them. Yeah, we made a little progress. Oh, Dorothy, thank you. I do see that you dropped the level code in there now. We'll get there in a little bit. I think I missed it before, but I see it in there. No? Yeah, no, we're doing it. Okay, that jump is, way less awkward than it looked initially. One unlucky person that pinged one IP that system, yeah, tags as fraud. Yeah, puppets are fun. I like Arlo. I will say that Arlo, he stopped uploading for a while. I think he said he got sick. But at some point, he definitely, it seemed like he came back around. I don't know what it was. I don't know exactly what it was, but it definitely stopped being like weird, ultra positive, much more critical content. Which made me happy. I am a little sad that YouTube, because I looked, YouTube doesn't have that thing where you can post like response videos anymore at all. Like, it's not a thing, as far as I can tell. TikTok does, but fuck TikTok, right? Although puppet stuff on TikTok would be pretty funny. That is the ideal platform for me harassing people with a puppet, if I get around to doing it. So I thought that would be really fun to do, too. Especially if I was doing, like, stupid deep dive on the Yuzu stuff. Seemed fun. And, you know, I can use gameplay for B-roll and background stuff in between, like, informational slides. But it would also be really funny to break it up with me asking, like, randos at, like, local malls. Or football games or whatever. Like, hey, how do you feel about the Yuzu situation with Nintendo? And just have them be like, what the fuck's happening right here? And then just cut it there. That's the whole thing. Cut away to that with no explanation, and then cut back to the video. I'm pretty sure all the ideas I have are bad, but will be really, really funny to me. Which is pretty much my only goal ever. This hat's really hot. Hey, he went to bed. He went to bed. I don't have to keep wearing this. I'm gonna let my head breathe a little bit here. Stretch my leg though. My foot. It's too warm. Oh. Yeah, the amount of information that we generally hand off to online ordering systems too, especially online ordering systems that are processed by humans. Oh my god. Well, at least the peach crown is colder. It's kind of crazy. And especially like people who get really paranoid about stuff like that. Who get really paranoid about handing information to people online. Oh. Like a friend of a friend. Bad friend of a friend. Is very, very paranoid about people like knowing their IP address in games. And like they were streaming on a VPN because they thought that would keep their secrets safer and keep them more private and prevent them from being ID'd. But then she orders some Uber Eats and all that kinds of stuff all the time, and like food delivery. And it's just like, do you honestly think that these people are more scrupulous than weirdos online? These people actually have opportunity to be weird rather than just being weird on the internet. And that's not to encourage people to be unsafe on the internet, especially if you're a woman. But, it's definitely incongruent to, like, make insane choices, like, they want me to take a look at their computer. I forgot to redeem some of these. They wanted me to take a look at their computer, but we're too paranoid about, their data to, like, want to leave the drive with me, but also didn't know how to remove the hard drive, and we're just like, then no. I'm not playing these games. I can't verify what the issue is if you're not going to leave all the parts. You can put a password on it, and you can create a blank user account. It won't do anything but make you feel better, but then I can at least check stuff. But if you're gonna be stupid, I'm gonna be annoying and not want to look at it. But also, the amount of time it takes, the amount of money, it's not worth the money to look at people's computers. I honestly have no idea how mom and pop IT shops make that work at all. I'm guessing a lot of it is selling people antivirus they don't need and other crap that's really, really, really marked up. I also thought the puppet would be a really good avenue for general, like shorter, off-the-cuff review things. Just games I want to talk about a little bit to be like, yep, that I want to blather on about and pick it up online somewhere and then, I don't know, share it on Reddit, yell about it somewhere. And doing that with the puppet works really nice because then I could take a voice memo of just literally like my thoughts off the cuff because I really hate script anything. I don't work well under that type of structure. So being able to do something like a voice memo with a decent little microphone on my phone and then come back to that and then just animate that seems like a really, really, really easy way to put something like that together. Grab some gameplay, green screen the puppet on top of it, boom, content. Still going back and forth on the voice. Because I could do the stupid, sarcastic voice I use for everything constantly. Anyway, the stupid, high-pitched, obnoxious voice. But also, if the video I'm working on now ends up being 30, 45 minutes, which it looks like it will be, which is insanely too long. But I also don't want to cut it down. I want to cover everything I have put together so far. I don't think I can do a stupid, annoying, sarcastic, forceful, like, falsetto idiot voice for 40 minutes. And who the hell wants to listen to that for 40 minutes? Oh, puppet in, what was it? The puppet in Trailer Park Boys? That was really funny. They weren't really even doing much with that, but it was still really funny. I'm trying to think. There's definitely other puppet stuff I've seen. Like, it's come up weirdly a lot. But I was thinking about that, because I was going back through shows that I had, downloaded. And trying to think, like, what other puppet stuff was rolling around in here, and being really surprised at how much there was. You can do lots of voices. Oh, that fucks it. Yep, that fucks it. I can't. Yeah, for the longest time, I did this stupid, voice making fun of a South Park episode where they were doing a cutaway gag to this live acted lady just being like, "Push me higher, Richard," and it made my ex unbelievably angry every time she saw that scene and that episode. She could not stomach that episode. She hated that lady and she hated when I did that voice, so I did it constantly. Obviously I did it constantly. She hated it and it was really funny. And then when I started streaming, that ended up being the same thing that I was doing whenever we were making fun of little kids and little kids' misspellings. And then that just kind of cemented it in forever. Richard! Woodshop. Yeah, the Woodshop episode. With Mr. Adler. Push me higher, Richard! Because that lady was doing a weirdly forceful falsetto, too. I'm sure they were making fun of something I'm not familiar with. Some either specific TV show or something. Because that was really early on before they were having a point or making fun of celebrities. They were just kind of shitting on stuff they thought was dumb and joking around. Push me higher, Richard! I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that voice for like 20 minutes. I'm making no progress. We made a little bit and then we lost it. But I kind of want to make it back there and hit it one more time before I move on. I'm disappointed in myself. we go. Okay, I threw with the indicator, and I did not get it, and I re-grabbed jump right away too. So I must have been maybe a little low. I must have been a little low. I like it. I'm bad at it. Good level. Goodbye. Wait, let's look at this 88% one here. I don't feel like I did something. Return to SNES Mario Kart without any of that pesky gameplay. Team music. Also, just a music level. Yeah, I don't want what I was saying before to make it sound like I think VPNs are useless though. VPNs are exceptionally useful. Oh, this is cute. Okay. Oh, thought I was gonna die. VPNs are exceptionally useful if you're doing any type of piracy. VPNs are a really, really easy way to cover your ass. Looking for a VPN that actually doesn't log is a good idea. And a lot of them probably do, even though they say they don't. Because it's just easier to cooperate with the government than it is to fight those fights. But there are a couple that don't. I think, I can't remember the one. I was just reading about it, and that one was real well vetted and well liked. Kind of hate that the free music levels always perform better than the version with gameplay, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. In general, I prefer gameplay in a music level to just breezing through it, but yeah, people are dumb. People like bad levels. That said, still good. Still cute. Private internet access. PA is private internet access. Popular, common one, very, very easy to use. I've had it forever, so I redeemed it for like 3 years a while back, so I've just been leaving it alone. Mulvad was the one that has stood their ground on the no logs thing. That there's at least some evidence that they very likely do not have logs and are probably a really good choice. Really great for piracy and any type of anything like that where you might be downloading illegal content or content that might be questionable or that your ISP might frown on. Useful diagnostic tool as well for seeing if your ISP is doing some traffic shaping and that kind of thing, but it's getting more rare now that we're getting faster speeds generally in the US. But not really a magical security tool to protect you and keep you super safe on the internet. Like, VPNs aren't magic. And it's very likely your own behavior and stuff like password sharing and reusing the same email addresses everywhere is much more likely to help somebody figure out who you are than something like, oh, I have a VPN, so you don't know my IP address. Long enough to renew after the 3-year. Yeah, and like private internet access is owned by a very, very large company that owns a ton of VPNs, and they own almost every VPN review website. And they are an Israeli company that used to produce malware. So they're shady fucking company. That said, PIA works absolutely fine. But Israeli company that used to make malware, you know, I wouldn't want to do anything that the government might eventually get really angry about. The US and Israeli government have a strange, hey Colin, but how you doing tonight? Have a history together of doing cyber warfare stuff together. First, uno mas, spam beat while ducking under the clown car until you ride it. Okay, let's take a peek. I feel like you see uno mas levels really rarely. That would actually be a really fun thing to search Maker Central for. That's neat. That actually could be kind of a useful, like, off-screen input string for doing something in a troll level, too. Especially if you could find a really consistent setup for it. It seems like it's pretty consistent if you're actually lined up right next to it, yeah. Yeah, pretty neat. Just started to upload your level? Cool. You're gonna be ready for it in a sec, I bet. This one's just a platform. If I went too fast there, could I get stuck? Let's find out. Well, it seems like it might break if you move it over too far. Yep, I think we moved it over too far. Okay, hang on. Me too. Beat us to it. There we go. Okay, now can I get stuck in there if I go really fast? Nope. Okay, it looks like I might get stuck in there, but it moves up there too fast for you to get stuck.
Made it.
Alright, yeah, good stuff. You don't see too many Unomas levels. Okay. Wow, and the CTO of Pia is the former CEO of Mutant, the famous Magic the Gathering trading card site that turned into a crypto site that fucking bailed with everybody's money. That's fucking shady. How the hell did it get shadier? He is fucking shady. But not that good shady. Not the kind of shady you'd want in a VPN. Yeah. But yeah, pretty easy to dig into and to confirm the nationality and all the stuff back there. It's not like it's bad. I don't think private internet access PIA isn't worth using. I do think that if you were actually going to the level of like hacking espionage operations, it would be nowhere near enough. It would not be safe. I would not trust it at all. And if you were doing anything significantly illegal, like high treasonous illegal, or stupid shit like spending all of your spare time like trying to bait like the president or threatening to kill the president, that kind of stupid shit, that would not be anywhere near enough coverage. But I'm sure it's enough to keep they probably comply with government requests. They probably keep some logs and would comply with cooperation requests to like track down child porn rings, that kind of thing, to out those types of pedophiles, those types of bad criminals. I don't think they would bother to comply with copyright holders. That's the reason. That's the reason why the service exists. Okay. Colombit, are you uploaded? Let's look a little bit of Endless here. We'll wait for him. Forgot which thing to click on. Endless Expert, back to back with some Mario Maker 1 Expert the last couple of days. That'll be interesting. Oh, I see it. I see it and I'm dumb. Okay. Oh, interesting. Is this a not stupid spot the difference level where you kind of have to like react to the thing to get the key? That's kind of cute. You have a little timer. Okay, that's actually kind of cute for a stupid idea. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Okay. That one didn't work as good. Kind of wonder if I can cheat here. Let's see what we get. Nope. Okay, naked pipes, seriously? You're gonna do all this work to do something this cute? You're gonna give me naked pipes? I think transitioning to a black background is gonna even make this easier. Oh, that does still break blocks, okay. But esports. Shit. That was close. This isn't like the best idea ever, but this is a whole lot less stupid than typical spot the difference level. It's kind of a fun hook that they have here. They found fun ways to iterate on it without just making it impossible to read. That was legitimately just a cool little level. Oh, I only have 3 lives left. Good, we're gonna fuck this run really fast too. Yeah, I like that. I stopped for a second because it was endless, and I was like, wait, did I like the endless level? But no, that was good. That was fun. There's nothing else in queue, right? I'll do a little endless. I hear good things about Surfshark, but I also see Surfshark advertised constantly. And in general, I don't trust companies that spend a ton of their time, ton of their money on advertising. Because then whatever you're buying, you're paying for those ads. I don't like that. And I recognize that in general, it's a cost of doing business. I had no reason to do this. Oh, I had no reason to do this and I'm dumb. And I'm about to lose the run because I'm dumb. Let me look at it in the viewer. Pretty regular level. A lot of stuff that can kill me. No friggin' power-ups for a while. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it so I can hang on to this last life here. I recognize that it's an absurd proposition to be like, I only buy things from companies that don't advertise. But the more I end up suffering through ads, the less I want to touch anything ever. The more I want to go with a competitive product anyway. What the fuck? Okay, there's a bunch of stupid shit up here. Because of course there is. Oh, what a stupid level. What are we doing here? Can you... There's no way I can twirl on a piece jump, right? I don't want to come back and boo this level. This is a dumb level. Yeah, it looks like what we're doing from here is dumb anyway. We needed the P-switch for this secret thing up here. There's a friggin' snake block on the right-hand side, but I don't know how the hell we're supposed to get over there. There's no mushroom anywhere. What a dumb level that is. You red snake. Mario Kart World. Literally just this. It's just, we have a cart. That's why it has a low clear rate, because we needed to save the cart. And that should have been a slope instead of a bump, but it was a bump. Dumb level, bro. Yep. Endless. I guess when you start with 100 lives, it's easier to, like, grind it out. Okay, custom auto-scroll castle. Kind of wish I had a mushroom right away. Doesn't look like I get one ever. Nope. Nope. Not until we get to the sub-world where there is a conditional power-up. And it looks like more auto-scroll. Stick it out. This is, yeah, a really annoying little place to scoot through. Did not like. I was thinking about that the other day, though. I know I'm not the only person like this, with this weird, almost contrarian view of advertisers, that if you advertise something at me, it makes me irrationally angry. I get angry when I see ads. If I'm at somebody's house and there are ads playing on a radio or television, I can't turn it down. I'll leave. I'll excuse myself. Oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing here? But how is the player supposed to know what we're doing with these blue platforms? They can't see. Bad. Bad choices. Let's get out of here. I'm also like this. Yeah, there are people like this, like us out there. And if there was some way, and there's so much advertising profiles built on us, I mean, in Infinite, it would probably take you months to read all the data that's been aggregated out there on you, on me. So if that targeting could identify that, like, hey, we've noticed that if this guy sees an ad, not only does he go crazy trying to block it, he makes a mental note to never buy from that company or even to look up competitive products and buy from them. And if they excluded, if advertising profiles were built around excluding people like us from advertising, we would be less evangelical for ad blocking software in general. So we would spend less of our time fighting ads. We would be less likely to make spite-based decisions and more likely to just buy products we need. So to fall for advertising when we're looking for products and have trouble differentiating the ads from real life. And in general, I think it would benefit everybody to, you gave me no power up in the beginning, and then you gave me 2 for a step on the P-switch fight, and then you made me wait for the P-switch. This level made some bad choices. Yeah, if targeting could specifically identify that we are... Oh, uh-oh. Fuck you. Fuck your level. That we are very, very, very unresponsive to advertising, and factor in the fact that ads are likely to make us hurt the advertisers themselves. I feel like that would just be a net benefit for every single person on Earth. Like, everybody. Actual people who don't mind ads, who want to be victimized and raped with non-consensual ads, they would be fine. Continuing their whatever, CNC play with fucking advertisers. And those of us who don't consent, who viciously don't consent, would be much less angry day to day generally. It would be better for our mental health, and would be more likely to want to purchase products from companies that advertise because we would not be subjected to them so frequently. I have no idea how you would communicate that information to the, I assume, demon psychologists summoned from hell to crunch the numbers and gather up all of our data, but, you know, I wish they had all that info. I have trouble seeing how that wouldn't be the case, but I'm also guessing the returns, like, we have such diminishing returns on advertising generally at this point, that it probably doesn't matter. That was wrong. That was the wrong choice. Oh, actually, if I jumped on the spike and then jumped over to the next one, I could skip that chunk in the middle there and grab the checkpoint. I'm sure there's a good deal of that, but I do know that, like all that shit about, like, how grocery stores are built, that's because somebody hired an army of psychologists, like, figure that shit out to funnel you in front of the right products. I've seen some documentaries about all the shit that goes into that, and I haven't seen anything that covers that from the perspective of, like, modern data gathering on people. Oh, I totally could make that. I'm wasting lives on the dumbest cheese. Yeah, I mean, drop it in there. I'll tell you what I think and how well it fits the criteria. I mean, they also said if it's just hot garbage, they're gonna skip it. So that's the #1 thing you want to avoid. But, I mean, obviously I'm gonna have some strong anti-garbage bias. But yeah, toss it in there. I can only imagine the amount of work that goes into leveraging all the data that's scraped from online browsing, online shopping, and both account-based and just general, like, demographic-based information. God, that was like a coyote jump that I made work there. Feels bad. Feels bad. I just wanted the cheese. I just wanted to save 5 goddamn seconds. Ugh. It actually doesn't seem like a bad level either. Super fun concept that they came up with, but it's alright. You know, we're doing stuff with teeter-totters. They wanted to make a teeter-totter level, and they did it without making it the world's longest auto-scrolling garbage level. I'd rather see a muncher in the middle than a spike, but that's... In general, especially in Super Mario World, I feel like the munchers just look better. Fit better, feel better. Oh, okay. Didn't think that would work. Thought I had to do it from the front. But, you know, I'll do it from the back. That's what you want. Seriously? Do I need to hit those in the wrong order? No, I just need to get ahead there. That's what we need. Get ahead on the pipe. Dylan, thanks for dropping that in there. We'll take a look in just a sec. Oh, here's some munchers. Yeah. Yeah, munchers just suit Super Mario World better. Okay. That was a little tight. There we go. My hope is short and silly and reminiscent of garbage. Yeah, I do think keeping it short is going to be something a lot of people are going to miss that they should really, really keep in mind. I think keeping it short, especially if you can get it later in the pile, like submit towards the end, so it's hopefully not first or near first. Because short is generally less memorable, but I do think short is the best way to avoid pissing anybody off. How'd you do long garbage? I mean, that's what I had to look at yesterday from somebody who was already getting out their guns, and like literally the first thing they did was like sniper thwomps and hidden blocks behind the sniper thwomps that you had to get after they fell, and it was just like, what are you doing, dude? And all I saw was the Twitter post, so I was really, really happy that Dolphin pointed out that next that there were much more stringent rules posted, and that the goal was not literally to make hot garbage, but rather to make something reminiscent and celebratory of not necessarily unpleasant Mario Maker 1 nonsense. I wish he hadn't framed it as garbage. He did, and he's going to get a lot of garbage. I would really like people to differentiate between nonsense and garbage. Loves framing this garbage, yeah. Oh my god. You could have put blocks back here. I could have made this hole. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Having that after a shell jump is unbelievably stupid. I don't think Mario Maker 1 told you not to do sniper thwomps. Mario Maker 2 does. I've got one left. I'm good to upload. Yeah, I mean, there's some absurdity in having the sniper thwomp be deeper than the beginning. But it's still a sniper thwomp. I have no idea what Carl's actual tolerance is for plunging into that garbage specifically, especially with no defense for it at all. No power-up or anything that you could bear through it with. I did see, too, that they wanted to see some well-used Mario Maker 2 stuff as if it were available in Mario Maker 1. Oh, and he kills the cloud. That's mean. Wrong game. Can't keep it. What's up here? No. That's Mario Maker 1 and 2. It would actually be kind of funny to enter this contest. It would actually be really funny to enter this contest with not garbage, with just a good level, and be like, no, you wanted garbage, so bringing you a good level is garbage. So therefore, I win. Made this in 2 to 3 hours. Expect it all to be low effort. Okay. Kind of a shell jump. What? That was unnecessary. Okay. Oh, so ride down the donut. Okay, I see it. I could considered submitting my stupid speedrun level. Well, that was made for something else, and it's less Mario Maker 1-y. I feel like speedruns are kind of stupid in Mario Maker 1 especially. You could maybe retool it to be Mario Maker 1-y. But then you're just kind of sneaking a regular level into the contest. I don't know, it's kind of got some like Mario Maker 1 shit post level qualities to it. You could probably tailor it into something that would work. I'd say your best bet, especially if you wanted to tailor something to work, which could work. That wouldn't be a bad way to go about it. I have an idea. I should remake my terrible Mario Maker 1 level. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that this week. I'll put that on my stupid calendar here. Let me find it as soon as I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Remake Mario Maker 1 level. I had one level I spent a ton of time on in Mario Maker 1 that was not good. It was kind of garbage, but it would be fun to rework it in Mario Maker 2. And like some of the garbage that stuck out was it was an auto level for like the first 20 seconds and then it wasn't. Then you had to do stuff. And remaking it with some of that stuff, setting it up some of the same way and actually keeping some of the bad stuff would be a great first step at making it into a good level. And I'll make a copy and then later I'll make it into an actual good level and that'll be fun too. And, you know, I'm still mad about the Hardlock Cafe, and I'll find some way to work that in there, too. I feel like that would be a really fun way to end something like that, too, is to figure out some way to subject Carl to a hardlock with no warning. Okay, there's an ant. Oh, where's my salt gun? There's a friggin' ant on the glass. I don't have anything to kill you with. Ant, you get a reprieve. Okay, keep this one. But I also wasn't around in Mario Maker 1, so I made this instead. Well, and that's what I started to say before I thought of a better idea. But take a look at... I'm sure Carl has some videos of him playing Mario Maker 1 garbage. So there's probably some garbage out there that you can find him playing and get an idea of what garbage he thinks is funny and what he thinks isn't. At the start, you should check out the YOLO jump. That's annoying. So I'm supposed to bring a shell with me. Yeah, I'm supposed to bring a shell with me. We still up? You guys can hear me? Yeah, it seems connected. My power just cycled for real quick. Yeah, my power just cycled. My cameras all just changed colors. Because they cycled on and off, and that makes them change colors. It's like a weird thing they do. Oh, not white. Warm. Warm. Cameras should come back, but they're all going to reset. Annoying. There. Bug me if I don't fix them. Oh, okay. Could have left it on pause, so you could have kept hearing that song. Yep. Oh, is that the YOLO? Is it just an L? Is that the other side of it? That was gone. Anything else break? Did we drop a bunch of frames? It seems fine. That was weird. Wait, did my battery power cycle? I think my battery power cycled. Well, the computer was fine, though. That's weird. Really weird. I don't know why that happened. I'm getting the L. You get there, and it's the same L. Thank you. Thank you for the L. But yeah, if you saw the contest too, you can watch through some of the stuff Carl was playing. He did some 100-man right before, almost done with the level. You should do it before the stream. You're gonna miss your shot. Again. Weren't you uploading it yesterday? What happened to that? I don't know what the hell happened there with my brain. Esports. Wait, so do I not need to do this shell jump? No, I do need to do this one. Okay. Well, now that I know how to do it in this little slot, I'm going to keep doing it. Isn't the kind of contest I would want to spend longer than like 5 minutes on? Yeah. I guess I don't know how often Carl actually does contests. You can just jump off the beetle on the ground. Oh my god. Oh, of course you don't. That's funny. Okay, so I don't need any of the actual shell jumps. That's faster. Oops. I will wait for the beetle. Well, now he's asleep, so this is probably faster. Unless I miss like 6 times, then it's not faster. Oh, I could do Z? I figured I couldn't do Z. I figured Z would not be high enough. Okay, there we go. Same height off the beetle. Interesting. Colin, thanks for dropping something in there. Can we not reach that? We cannot reach that. Okay. Okay. Tough lock? Nope. Deathlock? No red coins, right? No, there's no red coins. 3 of them go here and 1 of them kills me, I guess? Wait, oops, beetle came back. Am I supposed to go up there? I could go up there. Let's see what's up there. We'll fix that on-off setup next time in my level. Well, we'll get there in a minute. Then I guess we'll see. I can go up here. Seems messy. Seems like you built a contraption that barely works. Wow, what's this? Are these all wrong? I didn't think you could go fast enough to get that shell. Oh yeah, I got it. Wait, is this actually a required shell jump? Yeah, I didn't realize beetles, nope, it is not required. I didn't realize beetles coming out of up pipes, would stick to the bottom. That's kind of neat. I will say, as much as naked pipes are Mario Maker one thing, leave the first couple not naked, but do something stupid, like put clouds behind them. I feel like clouds or donut blocks are the worst thing that you can do if you want it to look intentionally shitty. I'd say that's worth doing. Yeah, I mean, it accomplishes its goal, especially if you're fine with middle of the road. I think you could polish it out into something a little bit better. So a fake shell jump level that you obviously can skip the shell jumps in that also has random trolls in it is kind of classic Mario Maker. I would try to find one more good laugh. Never covering pipes? You got to give this up. Oh, see, here I am trying to offer feedback, and then you get butthurt because you love naked pipes. MOF? L90. LDG. I also still think that making the player make naked pipes is a much funnier troll. This level is back with more trolls. Okay, let's take a peek. Every single thing in this level is normal, version 3. Yeah, having trolls in the name, actually probably a good keyword. Fox found something really fun the other day, just searching trolls in Maker Central. Go back in? I think just go back in. Probably can't even get the box. Yeah, I remember we looked at this a little bit previously, but nothing else stands out. I can't put my finger on anything else, but maybe we'll remember it. In the 20 minutes or so that was up, someone did comment garbage level. Oh, you've done it. Thank God. Save a picture of the comment. Leave the comment. Maybe put comments on in the level name and then get people to leave garbage level comments. Yeah, I can steal the box. It's just awkward. If stealing the box is intentional, yeah, if that's what the player's supposed to do, it feels tough, but not impossible. Yep. Already deleted it. Probably going to add to that middle section. Ah, I gotcha. Oh! Do comments on in the title if it fits, and then leave really bad little Timmy stuff as level comments. You could even ask like AI to be like, what's something a 13-year-old would leave on a level? My Vine is kind of like the... well, no, we didn't have comments on levels in Mario Maker 1. So maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that'll end up losing points. Rude. There, I died under the mouse, as was intended. Yeah, seems alright so far. Oh, okay, so get out on the other side, I guess. Okay, punishing. I feel like I needed that. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Look at the camera. Up it. Oops. Oh, that time he did get pushed off. Okay. Yeah, the first level I made in Mario Maker definitely suffered really strongly from, like, the first, like, full level. It suffered really strongly from that, like, what the hell is the player supposed to do thing? Like, I knew. There's no way the player was supposed to figure out what they were supposed to do. It was just poorly guided, poorly laid out, poorly thought out. Oops. So copying out a lot of that and trying to rebuild that with the idea of trying to focus on garbage, starting with a weird auto section, will actually be really funny. And then for sections that I don't like there was a couple of good sections in there, I could try and swap them out for something Mario Maker 1-y with like blowy joeys and switches. So I'm kind of hitting the spot there a little bit. That'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. I've never tried to do a contest level before. I'm definitely one of those people who's like I won't want to contribute or participate in a contest unless I'm pretty sure I have a good idea. That'll be a lot of fun to submit. That'll be a lot of fun for me, or is very likely to win. I don't think this is very likely to win, but I do think it's a good idea for me. I think it'll be fun, get the juices going. But like, if you've heard me talk about that controller I made 1,000 years ago, that was the only custom controller contest I had entered. Although I was a very active participant in the community generally, I wasn't interested in making a controller that like had a dreamlike theme or a anime themed controller or like something like that. So I ignore the rules I don't like and just do what I want. Yeah, there had been tons of controller contests while I was active in the custom controller community. But when somebody was like, do a Halloween or Nightmare themed controller for Halloween, that was like, I'm doing it. And I knew I wanted to do it, but I didn't know what it was going to do. And then I found like half a deer in the woods and couldn't stop thinking about how funny the word handle bones was. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to make the handles bones. So it'll have handle bones. And then I just winged it and it was awesome. Okay, that's how we get out of there. Okay. Yep, figured something was coming. That was a little obvious. A little obvious. That's okay. People are going to paralyze when the screen's scrolling. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I can't get up there. Can I not touch that? I don't know how to not touch that. I don't see an on-off switch. That's not the setup, right? That seems wrong. That seems very wrong. If the player's supposed to do that, that seems too awkward for a troll level. Oops. Oh, I'll die. That looked like cheese. It feels like cheese, but I don't see any other on-off switch. So I'm not sure what the level expects from me. Yeah, if you want to make sure the player can't hit it from the side... Oh my god, I'm dumb. There we go. You need to cover the sides. But that whole thing seems a lot more like a setup for... Oh my god, why does that respawn so fast? That whole thing seems a lot more like a setup for making sure the switch state is in the right position. But you shouldn't need to do that after... Why am I getting so much accidental up? I gotta get into this controller and work on it. Okay, it's way too easy for that donut block to respawn before that POW spawns. Before the POW spawns. Maybe look at a faster pipe color. Yeah, you have to kind of lurk over the thing so it doesn't spawn. It definitely seems like I'm supposed to flip the switch. I don't see any other opportunity to flip a switch over here, so I don't know what you want from me. I thought there was going to be something in there, too. Can't you just stand on the donut block? Can you? I thought that the donut block won't drop if you're in front of the pipe. Isn't that part of the pipe rules? Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't want the key? He was a lie? Can you just stand on the donut block? Let's find out. Yeah, no, it won't slide. You have to be partially out from under the pipe. I think half a tile over before the pipe will start spawning stuff. Just wait. They all think. Oh, is that the correct setup for the switching? Is that it's a wait? We missed that grab on the second time. Yeah, the setup's a little frustrating. And if you manage to stop here like this without killing him, a little annoying to die. There we go. Can't you stand in the donut block? Oh, does it work if I'm under it? Let's see what happens. I thought that won't work either, right? Oh, no, it will spawn. Okay. I thought if you were this close to it, it still wouldn't spawn either. Yeah, that does work. Okay. Oops. Missed it again. They put there. Oh, I have the checkpoint, so I can't restart. Yeah. This is a little hard to understand what you expect of the player here. And, like, the just kidding, you actually need the POW setup there. It just feels mean. It feels a little bit more like a Timmy troll than like a funny troll. This setup works fine, but then this right after it, where I need to fall into this hole and wait here, feels annoying. Can I even ground pound it now? To actually jump and hit it if I want to keep the mask. Okay. Just makes it longer. It doesn't add anything. Yeah, there's nothing that's really doing other than you don't die on the spike. You wait for the ghost. Okay, I'm gonna close the queue. And it does work. Okay, and then I'm gonna wait for the next one, which I'm gonna swim into. Yeah. And then I'm supposed to actually damage boost here is what's supposed to happen then. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay. Was that wrong? That seems right. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. You just have to do it faster? Okay. I think it was a go fast setup, yeah. Okay. Didn't reach far enough. Okay. Okay. The ant is on my hat. Now it's gonna die. Ants die when you flick them? Oh, he fell on the floor. Gonna get a shoe. The ant load has gone way down. But they're still getting in somewhere, so I gotta find it. Take care of business. Fill it with poison. They got exoskeletons. Yeah, and they're light, too. Probably break some of their legs. But then it's just gonna be all crawling around and being dumb in my area. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to, like, side roll into that, but I don't think side rolling into that will kill the chain chomp, or the thwomp. Oh, chain thwomp. I want to see a chain thwomp now. It'd actually be pretty funny to have a thwomp on a chain that you can't see, and then he slams down, but he stops halfway because he's on a chain. That would be kind of funny setup. I chucked it right away. What? Is that not the setup? I thought it was chuck it fast. What does that P-switch do for me? I'm surprised that that hasn't been hard to actually get the mushroom at any point, but we've been pretty consistent with that. Okay. It seems like it's just go fast. Or if it's not, it's working. What is the setup there? I'm trying to throw it immediately, but that doesn't seem to be doing it. I don't think throwing it down here will do any good. I guess I can try that. But yeah, my immediate thought was throw it immediately. After throw it immediately just was not working at all. My next thought is I have to throw it somewhere else. And if I don't throw it somewhere else, I'm just going to get mad. You might be able to walk forward. It seems like I get stuck, but I can try that for free. No! Boy, it is easy to screw that up. Oh, my scrolling thing at the top of the screen broke. It's been broken all night. Oh, there it is. Stream Elements overlay. Where's refresh? There. Oh, ducking repeatedly is less funny underwater. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty consistent for how nasty that looks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll try walking forward. If that doesn't work, we'll bring it down here and we'll throw it in the hole. Can't walk forward either. You definitely can't move at all. That respawns immediately. That's not it either. I can try throwing it and hoping there's something off screen somewhere. Oh, maybe I wait for the icicle to hit it. It's the icicle. I think I wait for the icicle to hit it. Does the icicle, if you assign a sound effect to the icicle, does the sound go off when the icicle breaks or when the icicle starts moving? Because if it goes off when the icicle breaks, putting an awe sound effect on the icicle would be a really simple, good hint. When it breaks, yeah, then putting an awe sound effect on there would help make sure the player knows what to do after they fuck it up the first time. And there we go. There we go. Oh, that guy does touch you. Weird. So don't try to do it that way then, I guess. Yeah, a lot of back and forth on waiting. In general, that's still better than the haha gotcha stuff like this, where you have to wait and do the thing in the right position. Oops. Especially in amateur levels, that does tend to be the default. It's like everything is now you know. So every time you make 1 inch of progress, it's just, okay, but you need to do this first, but you need to do this first. I'm just like, dude, this is not a troll level. This is an instruction manual, but you don't give me the next step until it breaks. And that's funny a little tiny bit. It can help set the tone. I don't think it's really ever funny on its own. Unless the setup's really, really, really good. But man, the number of levels that are just that are awful. I think you need to be sorry for that. Yeah, especially if it can make the awe only when it breaks. Because it'll be clear you want the key. Yeah, needed the mushroom though, right? Yeah. If there's some troll if I didn't get the mushroom? No, we make it through with the mushroom either way, so weird. Fine. We got it. Clear checked from the start. What's clear checked? What are you working on? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, me too. It's always hard to get it clear checked from the start. Yeah. It autocorrected duck to dicks? How often are you typing dicks instead of dick? A lot of dicks. Wait, what am I doing here? There's no... Oh, am I supposed to backtrack for the mushroom? Maybe I'm supposed to backtrack for the mushroom. I cannot do that. Okay. It failed to autocorrect dick to duck. What are we doing here? Oh, interesting. Okay. That's insane. Okay. Like, I really feel like that's not even really a troll. It's kind of an Unomas thing, but it actually works. And especially it being right after the checkpoint, you have a lot of room to experiment. There's no other things for the player to do, so that's the point to put them in a weird situation like that. And then it is actually pretty goddamn funny because no matter what, it's probably going to hit you when it does go off right. That actually works really, really well. When I blather on about how, like, oh, I could see this Unomas mechanic being useful in a troll level, that's the right setup for that. They're my one-ups now. Do either of these push him off all the way? Oh, that other one didn't respawn. He's coming back. I know he's coming back. Oh, is he just dead? Yeah, I think he's off. He's dead then. Okay. Yeah, whatever's going on up there, I don't want to touch it. The player's definitely going to start to get a little bit of a feel for that. And they're going to start feeling out some of this stuff and making their way through it. I'm guessing that was a hold Y check. But at this point, I'm also ready to let go of holding Y all the time. Oh, wow. Putting him like that actually does make it look like he's going to pound down, so it made me cautious. Okay. That one's going to jump over there, but he's going to come back. Oh, he jumped when I jumped while he was running back. This is kind of coming together here after CP2. Yeah, it's not like it was bad earlier, but it wasn't quite catching. But a lot of the setups were kind of needed to make stuff work later, too. There's probably a better way to structure it so that you get more comedy earlier on as well. Yeah, it's coming together here in the last third. Okay, I'm just going to go. If the earlier stuff mixes up the wait, don't wait stuff a little bit better, and maybe honestly sticks a little bit more consistently to like making the player go fast, and then sticking to making the player slow down, and then starting to mix it up a lot, maybe that ends up being a lot funnier. I don't know. Okay, I can see all of them back there. Oh, they line up when you jump. That's neat. I'm gonna stay right here. That was good. I saw him jump before, and I thought he was responsive to my jump. He just wants to go back up there. I need to get down by the spring. Oh. Skipsqueeks are such an underutilized thing. So they're still just... They're really, really, really ripe for just showing the player, like, nope, you're dumb. Oh, he doesn't bounce out of there. What is that spring supposed to even do, then? Loeb has a spring, and that's making him jump. That's interesting. I held Y. Dick ducks. Ducks have weird dicks. Yeah, that's a thing. Oops. Ducks have weird dicks. They have weird curly Q dicks. And if I recall, I think they regrow them once a year. Like they're just constantly growing new dicks. Ducks are weird. Duck dicks are weird. Ducks are weird too. I really need to find a link to it so I have it like ready to go. It's one of those things where people are like, no, there's no way that's a thing, but years back I read a paper that somebody wrote up. They were like a duck scientist, I don't know, river biologist, marine freshwater biologist, I don't know who looks at ducks. Marine ornithologist, whatever, duck person, duck scientist. And they observed a get down. There we go. They observed two male ducks, and they stand out. Male ducks tend to, you know, be much prettier and stand out from the female ducks. He observed male duck in what appeared to be rape flight or whatever, their coitus flight, with another male duck chasing them around all over the place. The male duck being chased flew into some glass and died. The other duck seemed a little sad about it and was kind of, you know, kicking at the bones a little bit. And then he went ahead and, you know, fucked him anyway. And the guy wrote this up as like the first observed homosexual duck necrophilia. It was written up super professionally as if it was like kind of a case study. And the whole thing was just so goddamn funny. So goddamn funny. I really need to find that. Like how a pregnant horse is faster than a regular horse? Is that real? Is that real? I really hope race horses are all pregnant. That's 2 horsepower. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Is that the solution? The solution was to wait for the mushroom. That solve there is really easy. That's too bad that it doesn't that doesn't finish a little funnier. Yeah, we had some really good stuff going earlier there. Really, really funny stuff coming. How do people put a Kaiser block above the top so you don't get the top of the flagpole? That would be funny and easy. Stupid, but a little funny. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's still some work to do there. We got lost a little bit earlier on. Let me look at the viewer while I yell at it. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, we got a little lost earlier on. I feel like that box grab is almost too hard, but we got it really consistently after we figured out that's what we had to do. There were so few other options for the player that seemed like the only good choice, especially with the door only being enterable with the box. So that's probably fine. Yeah, a lot of the other things that I was worried about being tougher than they were just weren't. Seems fine. Pretty short distance to the checkpoint 1 and then to checkpoint 2, which was nice. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just a hint on that icicle on the way it falls down, and you have something pretty decent here. Really started coming together in the end. I can't exactly nail down what made all of that so goddamn funny, but it was really doing its job. It was really doing its job. Oh, it looks like we missed the anti-soft flag too. Well, no harm done there. Oh, it's 11:03, so let's do one multiplayer versus and then get out of here. But yeah, there was a lot more like there than dislike. It was pretty decent. See, now I'm over here like hoping that all horse races were run by pregnant horses for some inexplicable reason. And that just would have been funny to me that it was all female horses. All pregnant female horses all the time, because you know horse people would do that. I don't like horses at all. Let me just be clear. I find horses gross and creepy. Their creepy little faces are weird. Their mouths being like stretched out to like here, that's fucked, dude. Horses are fucked. Horses are nightmare monsters. I don't like horses. But yeah, horse people would totally do that. The people who are like into horses, yeah, they're nightmare animals. They're unacceptable little nightmare animals. They're fucking gross. They have the weirdest possible bite because of how weird their mouths are. And they look like people teeth in the front, too. Fucking creeps. They're little fucking creeps. They're shaped ridiculous. No! He's gonna beat me now. Shit. Maybe he's dumb. It's entirely possible he's dumb. No, like little like they got weird faces. Shit. Ah, shit, this fucking level. Their mouths are weird. Their faces are weird. I don't like horses. That's the moral of the story. I'm uncomfortable with horses. But horse racing people would totally be like that. Boy, I hope he's dead and he's not in the subworld, but I bet he's in the subworld. What's happening? Did he drop? Who drops when they're winning in 1v1? Mario Maker. Really? I was totally gonna win. I was gonna fucking YOLO and get it. Oh no, it wasn't gonna work. There was a wall on the other side. Ugh. What a dick. Who disconnects in a match with one other person when they're winning? Just play it out, bro. Well, that's how we'll end it. We'll be back doing viewer levels again on Monday. You folks have a good weekend and week, rest of your week, whatever words. Yeah, I'm out of here. An S+ player, yeah, somebody who wasn't having it. They just wanted to go for the numbers. Yeah, have a good night. Don't think about horses, and we'll see you Monday.